With less than a week to the U.S. presidential election, the Consulate in Lagos has held an enlightenment program. Students from various tertiary institutions engaged with speakers at the event in a bid to understand American politics and what to expect from the electoral process. We have details in this report.
The U.S. presidential election is on everyone's lips across the globe, and Nigeria is not exempted. The battle between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump is taking the headlines, especially with the election moving from issue-based campaign to personal attacks.
I'll say these are the largest speakers I've ever seen over here.
To break down how a president emerges, the process, the Electoral College and voting system, the U.S. Consulate in Lagos organized this event with students, academia in attendance.
It's about accountable governance. That is to ensure that we are safe as Americans and Nigerians, that we are prosperous, and that we are free. And in order to do that, governments need to be responsive and accountable to those basic human needs and desires. I can think of no more important issue in our bilateral relationship with Nigeria to talk about with you today than democracy. That hard-fought value and commitment to selecting our leaders openly and transparently as part of a broader process of accountable governance.
The host of the event, Professor Oluwatoyin Ogunshola, spoke about the importance of transparency and inclusivity.
The democratic values upheld in the United States, such as the freedom of speech, the rule of law, and the protection of individual rights, serve as a model for us all as we strive to enhance our democratic practices here in Nigeria.
Keynote speaker Professor Babatunde Babawale, a political scholar, spoke extensively on how the electoral system works and how commitment to the principles of checks and balance and separation of power stands the USA electoral process out.
America guarantees the autonomy of its component units, in this case the states and the counties. It is indeed a country that you can say it has a strong tradition of local self-governance. Furthermore, I can say that there is something that is also unique about America. Its commitment to the principle of checks and balances in governance.
Though the program was able to enlighten the youth on dynamics of the U.S. election, stakeholders at the event encouraged more youth to participate in the electoral process of the country. Sharon Jackson, TVC News.